Democrats love to brag that what they start in California will eventually sweep the nation. Well, prepare for the worst, because California Democrats just introduced into the state legislature the most insane, extreme, authoritarian package of corona law you have ever seen. Yes, they just introduced it after the pandemic, because as we've said from the start, they love the power and they want to boss us around and micromanage our lives forever. Just listen to these horrors. SB 866, vaccinate kids without parental knowledge or consent. SB 871, remove personal belief exemption for any future vaccines for anything. SB 1390, ban harmful content on social media, including libel or slander against government entities and disinformation or misinformation about medicines, vaccines and elections. Who defines that? Well, they do, of course. SB 1464 requires sheriffs and other law enforcement to enforce public health orders and blocks funding to any law enforcement agency that opposes a public health order. AB 1797, statewide immunization registry tracking all vaccines for everyone. AB 1993 requires employers to mandate vaccines for every employee or independent contractor. AB 2098, action against doctors who promote information deemed misinformation. And who does the deeming? Yep, they do. It is an absolute Orwellian nightmare in the making, the birth of a Chinese-style social credit system on the back of the left's demented dreams of a biosecurity state. Thankfully, we have leaders fighting back, and here's one of them, California State Assemblyman and now California congressional candidate, Kevin Kiley. Kevin, this is all real, okay? These are real right. Bills introduced by real Democrats.
Yeah, it's like a chilling parody of like the very worst COVID laws, but these are actual bills. And just as context, Gavin Newsom started this whole thing over 2 years ago by saying COVID was an opportunity for a new progressive era, an opportunity to reshape the way we do business and how we govern. And then he proceeded to impose the most extreme COVID orders of any state in the country when it came to business shutdowns, when it came to school shutdowns, when it came to church shutdowns, when it came to mask mandates, vaccine passports. Each and every step of the way, California has had the highest level of government coercion and control. But now you have some legislators saying that Newsom didn't go far enough, that while everywhere else in the civilized world, mandates and restrictions are going away, they're trying to ratchet them up or trying to extend this dark era of government control. But I think they are badly misreading the mood of the public. People are ready to move on and get the government out of their lives. And I think there will be serious political consequences if the supermajority moves these bills forward.
But if it does go ahead, I mean, as I said at the beginning, they love this idea that it starts in California and then goes across the country.
That's exactly right. In fact, Gavin Newsom has said that California is a model for the nation. He said that we are the roadmap to success for the Biden administration. And that's why I'm running for Congress, by the way. I've been fighting against this stuff for the last 5 years. And what I'm seeing is everything that I'm fighting against is now going national. So I want to go to Congress and say California is not a model for the nation. It is a warning to the nation, and fight against Biden and Pelosi's radical agenda just as hard as I fought against Newsom and the supermajority. That's what's at stake here.
Exactly right. Well, Kevin, we are with you every step of the way. Where can people go to support your campaign?
Yeah, if you'd like to please join our citizens movement, you can go to electkevinkiley.com. That's electkevinkiley.com.
Great to see you. And as I say, we wish you well.